Welcome to the Soul Series. I know this conversation might ruffle a few feathers, but some of you have a twisted understanding when someone decides that they no longer want to share the same space with you, let alone be in the same marriage with you. I think we have to talk about when it comes to divorce and finances. This is my opinion. And whether you agree or not, you can honestly keep scrolling on right by. Like, it's okay. Somewhere along the line, we started making it real normal for a person to leave a relationship, go their separate way, and build a new life, and still feel like you are entitled back into that person's pocket. I'm not talking about situations where someone had to sacrifice their career, raise children, held down the home, and survived abuse, or even truly need legal protection after years of building life with somebody. That is a completely different conversation. I'm talking about the mindset that sees marriage as a long-term financial setup gain. I'm talking about the mindset that says if this doesn't work out, I'm still going to make sure I benefit. To me, that's very dangerous. Marriage should not be entered into like an insurance policy against someone's future. Love should not be a business plan. Divorce should not be a come up. People should be able to say, this no longer works for me, and leave without feeling like their entire financial life is still attached to someone they are no longer building a life with. And I know some people will say, well, that's the law. Cool. Everything legal is not always emotionally healthy, morally fair, or culturally helpful. When we normalize the idea that somebody can move on emotionally but still stay financially tied in ways that feel excessive, we create fear around marriage. We create people who do not want to commit. We create people who are scared to build a life with someone because they feel like if it fails, they won't just lose a relationship, they'll also lose pieces of their future as well. That's the part we don't talk about enough. The fact that divorce should be about separation, healing, accountability, and fairness, not revenge, not punishment, not a lifetime access pass. Not I couldn't help the marriage or keep the marriage, but I can still benefit from the money. At some point, going separate ways has to actually mean just that. Go separate ways. Because if the relationship is over, the entitlement should not become the relationship that remains. And that's the trap. Not divorce itself, not starting over, not choosing peace. The trap is when people start treating marriage like something they can cash out on later. Because needing support is one thing. Feeling entitled to someone's life after you are no longer choosing that life is something completely different. So no, I don't believe divorce should be a come up. I believe healing should be the come up. Peace should be the come up. Rebuilding yourself should be the come up. Being able to stand on your own 2 feet after something ends should be the come up. Because at some point, if you say you're done,